I'm pretty much just waiting for 6 a.m. now. Then we can move on to part 2, which is going to be just a bit stressful, but I don't think it should be too difficult. Oh Jesus, he's already here. Warning, this game contains flashing lights, loud noises, and lots of jump scares. Hey there, and welcome back to Animatronic Data Repair. We're here back at the demo yet again because they've added hard mode. However, I don't have access to it right now, so I need to pretty much beat the game again. But there has been quite a few changes. Not like very significant changes, but there have been improvements to the demo, so we're gonna like take a quick look at that, and then I'll probably skip over to when we have access to the hard mode. For the most part, some of the issues have been addressed, such as, I think, font, a lot more easily readable now. Lighting and the cameras are better now as well. I'm pretty much just waiting for 6 a.m. now. Then we can move on to part 2, which is going to be just a bit stressful, but I don't think it should be too difficult. Oh Jesus, he's already here. That scared me. Oh, Bonnie sped. Oh my. And I got all the way to 5 a.m. Oh, that's so annoying. And now Bonnie's here. Bonnie has one more position to move through, and then Bonnie will try and pounce as well. Though, honestly, I don't think Bonnie will actually make it. Oh, literally. Called it. And simply enough, we've assembled all 4 pieces of the endoskeleton head. And what now? You have to exit, right? Yep. Go exit here. And then 7 a.m. demo night complete. So that's pretty much the normal mode. We already gone through that. I'm not going to show that even remotely that much, because what we're here to do is see hard mode. Oh, so that's the new jump scare for Foxy. I kind of like the old one more, but considering that they had a huge lag issue, I don't mind it too much. And we already saw all of this, but we're going to hard mode, and here are pretty much the breakdown. So in part 1, the AI gets harder every hour, tasks are longer, signal loss chances are increased, stall speed has increased, meaning it doesn't last as long, and Freddy's AI is overall increased. And part 2, Endo AI increased, flashlight battery increased, but runs out faster, so that's a very weird thing. Like, oh, you have more battery, but it runs out faster. It pretty much means the same thing. And build time takes longer, and you are timed. Interesting. Alright, let's start it. Let's go into part 1. Let's see how this goes. Oh wow, these do take longer. Because this was the quick one. And now just imagine how long these take. Now, one thing for sure that you may realize is that the stall doesn't show up until they're actually moving, which is usually 1 a.m. That's why you hear like the ping. So this 1 hour window is what you absolutely need to like get something done. Now, is it going to be like that for the normal game? I don't know, but this is like your free hour right now. As long as there's no stall here, you're good. At least it should be, because if not, then that's a bit of a flaw if they're moving around right now and I'm just here, just going away. We're going to check at 1 a.m. if it shows up, which it should. But I'm going to try and not stall yet because I think 1 a.m. might be a bit too early to stall. And yep, we have the options now, so let's take a look here. So Bonnie and Chica are already out. Oh, Jesus! Oh my... What? Bonnie's already there? Alright, let's stall Bonnie because, frankly, I think I'm better off using the stall now. Oh, no. Close one. Oh, boy. I really almost fell for that one. Alright, are they still there? Chica is not. Okay, hold on. That's the key. You need to keep an eye out for that sound. I don't know if no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my, see, this one I tried pressing like that. Okay, that kind of, okay. Like, see what I'm... Okay, that's sabotage. I have to be honest. I think it's... I don't know. If it is possible, it's by the wire. Because I'm not even, like, halfway done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's possible. I'm not going to finish this in 2 hours. It's too slow. It's too slow. Like, the activity plus the speed, I don't think that's possible. I think... I think you have to get RNG lucky in order to do something like hard mode. That's right, I forgot you hear the sound cue. So you don't actually have to keep checking the cameras. You only have to check the camera because of Foxy and Bonnie, really. Or not really, but... Maybe if... I don't know. I honestly don't know. If you don't check on Foxy, maybe. Because a lot of time has been wasted, like, checking left and, you know, maybe that's where the key is. Don't check the cameras at all. I mean, I don't even... There's no, like, I know I lost because it's not possible to do the... You know, it's not possible to do this in that amount of time. It simply isn't. Yep, see? Night's already over. There's no... That is so tough. Because of how the duration is so rough there. We'll try it one more time without looking at the cameras once. Theoretically, you shouldn't have to look at the cameras. You know, for Foxy, right? And for Bonnie and Chica, I think you're just doing yourself this... I think it's just too much wasted time. I think you're better off checking the main room every couple of seconds. Or at least you know you don't have to check it for, like, the first hour. Most likely. Most likely. But this is too slow. Here's one thing I will say, though, about this. For a hard one, I mean, this is, like, a long time having to hold it down. Hold down the mouse button. And, it can get a bit tiring at times doing this, like, repeatedly. For task-based stuff, to, like, fill up a bar like this, I wouldn't say it's a good idea to have it be like this the whole time. Like, it's better if the tasks require doing different things, because that way you don't really tire yourself out just holding down one button. Alright, we're gonna just, you know, just stall immediately because, frankly, I need as much time as I need now. I take back what I said about the other stuff. The real problem is Chica now, because Chica doesn't have an audio cue at all. And Bonnie kind of doesn't either. I don't know. This is like not the most reliable way of checking, though. Like, once you get rid of them, you know you have like a little grace period, but it's because there's no indicator that they arrive, or that Chica arrives, rather. Because you saw how when I first did this, right, and Bonnie got me, there was literally... I didn't even realize... Like, Bonnie literally escaped from me as I was doing this. So, for all I know, Chica did the same thing. So, it's kind of rough to try and beat this when I know that's a possibility. I will say I'm doing a lot better than the first time around. So, in this case, it is doable. Oh, boy. There seems to be a specific sound cue for Bonnie when Bonnie gets near the office. And I haven't heard it yet, which explains why I'm able to make so much progress right now. But I have to start being careful for Chica. Last one. It's 4 AM, so it is possible. That one. That means Bonnie's gonna get in soon. Oh. I knew it. Oh no, did the sound cue happen while it... Oh my god. That sound cue happened as I turned it off. That's criminal. Nah, I wasn't gonna be able to make it. Oh, I don't want to do that again. Oh, that's so frustrating. No, I can't. My main concern with hard mode is that it's too boring. The thing about here's my thing, right, with hard mode. The normal compared normal to hard mode, right? Hard mode has the higher it's hard, but not in a good way, in my opinion. My main issue right now with hard mode is, for one, the tasks are longer. The tasks are longer, which means, you have a lot more pressure on actually completing the tasks in, good enough time. But here's my issue. In the normal version of the game, right, normal mode, you have a balance between doing the tasks and checking cameras. That keeps things fresh, you're not constantly looking at the same thing every single time. Hard mode, however, as you saw, the only viable way to really do it, or at least for me, unless you get really lucky and they don't want to get near you, the most viable way to do this is to literally stare at the tasks all the time and check every once in a while, or very often, for Bonnie, Chica, and then, turn off the office light. And that is very boring, right? That's not, I'm literally holding a button for an extended amount of time, check, repeat, and that can get really monotonous, which is not good, for, even if it's a higher difficulty, it feels very monotone. It feels like I'm playing a very tedious waiting game in some ways, and that's something that normal mode obviously avoids, because you're literally, you're still able to constantly move around. You don't have to, just stay to one screen all the time. Personally, for hard mode, I would say the task speed should be the same, right? They don't need to be longer. The AI just needs to be harder. It's just one of those things where it's like, you need to increase the activity of the animatronics. You don't need to increase the duration of the tasks. And also, the way that I was doing this, right? Signal loss chances is not even a thing, because you don't even look at the cameras, because too much time wasted looking at the cameras, right? And obviously I can't really judge part 2 because I haven't really seen it yet, but part 2 is kind of in a similar boat, because what are you doing? You're holding the same button, look behind you, flashlight, do the same thing. Now, obviously it's a bit faster than the normal night, because obviously you're not waiting there for 6 minutes, but it's just something to consider as well. However, definitely tougher, but that's pretty much my 2 cents on the hard mode so far. But with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets me know you're enjoying the content. I want to see more of it. Regardless of that, though, aside from the hard mode criticisms and pretty much thoughts on it, positive changes so far, right? The cameras are brighter, making it a little bit easier to see the actual animatronics. Font size in some cases have been increased. I think in general, like this, and well, this doesn't really matter as much, but I would say these do not have to be this tiny. It really doesn't. I don't know if that's actually intentional that it's this small, but the font here could be bigger, and it, and it wouldn't be a problem. At least the subtitles are bigger, because that's kind of like one of the more important parts. Jesus. And with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.